Ugh. We have a problem. I mean, technically not we, but I have a problem. But since you're watching this video, I guess we do have a problem. It looked quite small and doable. But when I arrived here, take a look at this gigantic hill over here. It is huge. And to be honest, it feels like a Dark Souls game. Your first encounter is this big ass boss. But you know what? We gotta pull through. And here we are at Wentianxiang Memorial Park. It looks pretty modern, not too bad, and they have CCTV over there. Make sure that you are safe because supposedly there's a lot of snakes in this area. So here we are at the information board over here. Hiking duration, 2 hour, route difficulty, 2 out of 5. The sightseeing guide says you stroll along Lingdeng Bay, reflecting on the loyal heart and the heroic spirit stretching about 4.4 kilometers. All right, so from my understanding, I guess this is a fort and also a way for people to remember about Lin Zishu and Wentianxiang. So I guess that's why it's called Wentianxiang Memorial Trail. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and take our first step up there. Hopefully, it's not gonna be too bad. As you can see over here, beware of snakes, and if something happens, tie it up. So I'm not quite sure where I'm going right now, but looks like we got another tablet over here. I'm assuming it's another poem for the Wentianxiang. But wait, let's talk about our biggest sponsor, me and my kids. Now, if you'd like to donate to my hungry, poor Vivi over here, you can definitely donate by clicking on that subscribe button, and that's how we eat and survive. Now, hopefully, with enough subscribers, my boy Vivi can live another day. Now, continue on to the video. And one other thing that I noticed is that there is a lot of pagodas out here for people to just kind of chill and actually enjoy the view. But with the sign that says, be careful of snake, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. But let me show you something really neat. And that is these streams of water coming down from the mountain or the hill. Oh my God. So I thought the streams of water came from top of the hill and supposedly there's a reservoir over there, but I was wrong. It was that fire hydrant pump over there leaking water and going downstream right there. All right, so it's been around 10 minutes since I've keep walking and hiking, and here we have another leaky faucet over there. So, I mean, there should be a purpose to this, right? At first, I feel a bit iffy, a 2 hour hike, but now starting to get a second wind for that view right over there. Wow, take a look at this right over here. We can start to see the skyline of some of these new apartments that's been building up. All right, so I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong with this, but it looks like I found a bit of remnants of the fort, or maybe it's just stuff making up in my head because I'm dehydrated and it's just like a stabilizer for the hill so it doesn't fall down. Hey, take a look. Here's another fire hydrant, but this one is not leaking, so good job. Oh my God, I can see my bald spot and I'm sweaty. But take a look at this. I guess this is the last push toward the top of the hill and I'm looking forward to it. Hey, that's the top right there. Take a look. Oh, we're almost reaching top. That's only another plateau. But it looks like I can see the skyline over there and this looks like a restroom. So I'm assuming we're nearing the top over there, but I'm gonna go to the restroom and take a refresher. Maybe wash my face for a bit. Wow, look at this. I didn't expect this kind of a view near a restroom. And you can see the sun is shining down. We can see the port. I think that's Xiaonanshan, if I believe. I think so. And over there we have a port that I've never been to. So I feel excited and rewarded by this whole trip. It was definitely worth it. All right, so we arrived at the peak of the mountain, but there is a problem. I don't see any sign of statue at all. And not only that, the view is blocked. Actually, the view near the restroom was a lot better compared to this view. and this is the top of the hill. But I feel like there is one hope right over there. Look at that sun shining from the very top. It looks like a great place to record or take a picture. I mean, it does look good, but I'm a bit disappointed. The view's blocked. Well, I think that's about it. And I just saw something shifting down there. And to be honest, I'm a bit worried it's actually snakes. So that concludes our whole Memorial Hill trip. And it feels like I've explored about 60% of the hill. Unfortunately, there's no visible statue or either a semblance of fort around the main trail. I mean, if you can probably count that one block of stone near that pagoda on the second pagoda, I think, as a fort, then I guess that's cool. I would say for tourists, definitely not a place for you to visit, but as a local, if you want some quiet space, this is definitely a great place for you to just walk through, breeze through, and kind of enjoy what the Nanshan breeze is like up here. Now, I understand a lot of people are a bit worried about the whole snake situation, but as we can see from the whole travel video, there ain't no snake around, but you can see a lot of nice foliage just like this that you don't see in other hills. So I'm too scared to touch them, but it looks really nice. I kind of want to eat it now.